Hey guys, Big T here, and it's been a busy week. Again, I always apologize for it. Not much for videos that I've been putting out. Not nearly what I used to put out when I started doing YouTube. But I've been trying to work my way back into the videos, into having fun playing the game. A big reason I haven't been doing the videos is I mostly do videos on Contest of Champions, and the game has been more of a chore. Hasn't been as fun, and that's one of the big reasons I haven't been doing as many videos. Another is I've had personal issues to deal with. That's pulled me away from being able to put the time in. When I do videos, they're usually long-winded. Sometimes it'll turn out. This one might turn into a long video too because I got a lot to cover. But the length of the video is just a portion of the time it takes because I do a lot of post work on it. I want the videos to sound good, look good, and that takes time too. Probably more time than it actually takes to record the video. So I'm trying to work my way, like I say, back into doing videos again. Basically, what's been going on is I've been haven't been in NY 718 for some time. Been kind of trying to find a group that I could see myself staying with for a long period. Even when I was with 718, there wasn't that passion for the game that made me make these videos. So I didn't do a lot of videos while I was there either. I had when I was doing the videos, I was running a few alliances, and the reason I quit running the alliances was alliance events had been running for a short period, and that changed things. It brought a more play to the alliance, but it also created or started creating a mindset of the players that I didn't enjoy. I definitely didn't enjoy running the alliance. There was a lot of complaining, a lot of infighting about who's putting in what, who's contributing more than the other guys. One of our members figured he could put in extra effort one day and take the rest of the week off, which made a lot of the other players angry that they had to pick up the slack for a guy who didn't want to do anything. So that was kind of snowballed. I started having more problems with my hands that I wasn't having before, and that kind of created a convergence of all these problems that just made me say, heck with it, I'm gonna go over to let somebody else. I'll become the worker bee and not have to worry. Take the stress off for that one thing. I could still stress out about the rest, but just that one thing. But of course, Alliance events and Alliance Quest come out, and everything just started making the game more of a chore. Oh, great, I gotta pick up this stupid game and play. So that's a lot of reason why the videos haven't been coming out as much. And then, of course, my personal issues, health, and all of that has taken away the time that I could put in. So along comes Prestige. Now, Prestige took the issues that I had with alliances to the next level, where if you fell behind because of you couldn't play for a week, or you had a couple crystal spins that didn't allow you to rank up the right characters, or you didn't gain the right characters because of crystal spins, your prestige fell behind, you were ousted from your group. You had the passion to play with this group of people and you couldn't stay because of some kind of bullshit. Now, that's fine. I can understand you're a competitive group needs to stay competitive. That's the way the designers that's the curse they put on us with Prestige. Not putting anything on an alliance that has to do that to stay competitive, that's fine. Trying to find an alliance that had players on the level I was at that wasn't of this mindset was hard. Now, I could find a group that I could stay with myself, but you also don't want to create these relationships with your fellow players in a tight-knit group and see one of your fellow players have to go because something. They couldn't play for a few days. Their prestige dropped too low. Whatever the reason, all of a sudden your friends weren't there anymore, or you were asked to leave. This prestige garbage created a hard thing to find that group that I wanted to stick with. So either I was asked to leave a group because I wasn't able to put the time in that they wanted, I wasn't investing enough money, or I just didn't feel that the group was of the mindset that I wanted to be with. It all kind of came to a head last week, or a couple weeks ago, week and some. I was in Alliance, health issues pulled me away to the point where I didn't have access to my gadgets. I didn't have my iPad, I didn't have my laptop, didn't have my phone. I went to a doctor's appointment and that turned into a 3-day ordeal. Not even 24 hours after this happened, there was talk of this guy bailed. He's a no good POS. We want to put him on a blacklist. There's blacklists out there in these groups. That is ridiculous for a game that, for whatever reason, even if I just got fed up, threw the iPad down and just walked away for 3 days, when I come back and pick the iPad up, I shouldn't be ousted from the game. The alliances are what the game is right now. Somebody might make a mistake for whatever reason. Blacklists, that's ridiculous. It's crazy. An alliance, with an alliance I'm running, if I bring Joe Blow 59 into the alliance and he does something that I don't like, bails on the alliance, is an ass, is whatever he does, I can kick him out, I can tell him off, but I shouldn't have the right to take away his game from him. Let somebody else make that decision for him. If somebody asks me in a message, says, hey, this guy used to be with you, he's not with you anymore, what happened? I'll be honest, I'll say, hey, he said this, he did that, we kicked him out, he left, whatever. Be honest, and then let that person, don't create a list. That's stupid, that's ridiculous, it's unfair to everyone. So that's my rant on blacklists. I won't support them, ever. It's just not. And that, as much as Kabam has pissed me off as the developer of this game and has came close for me to quit this game altogether, that and a couple other incidences with players has actually been closer for me. So that's brought me to today. I didn't want to run an alliance again. That was something that it became such a source of aggravation for me when I stopped running the alliances that I had. But there's other players that are running into the same issues I am with alliances, and some good friends of mine are running into that. So I thought, why not start an alliance up that is bullshit free? So that's what we're doing now. This is our alliance, IV.XX, that's 420 in Roman numerals. If you want to find us, it's easy, IV. If you want the dot, all you got to do is hold your dash button down on iPad. I think it's the same on Android. And then you get the dot and XX. Or you can search for the name as Fog of War. So that's us. Right now, it's there's just a small group of us right now. What we want is, we're not going to get picky on who we let in. I'm not going to say this is a minimum prestige or these are the minimum characters. Basically, once we fill the group, we're going to run map 5. And with the rating and characters some of us have here, that's going to make for a tough fight. Map 5 prestige is going to be up there. So there's not a prestige requirement, but you gotta be able to hold your own. So look us up. The group that the core group right now, there's 3 officers and myself. The rest is just filler, alt accounts, etc. That will be replaced by permanent members at some point. So go in. We'll take a look at my my man Cliff's profile. Take a look at it. As you can see, he's got rank 5s, full group. You don't need a full group of rank 5s, but it helps. You're probably going to want at least one rank 5. Definitely going to want some rank 4s. Because it's going to be a hard map 5, and if we get a good guy that wants in, we can probably carry a couple guys per battle group, maybe one, maybe two, that will be able to go light duty until they're ranked up. But if we get too many, we're gonna have to, unfortunately, send them down until they're ranked up some. So keep in mind, if you want to contact me about joining up, just be honest with yourself. Can I handle map 5 on a higher level? And we'll talk. Like if I talk to somebody, they're a dedicated hard player, we might be able to work something out. Down the road, I've run multiple alliances before, where the main alliance has been the upper level guys and some lower level alliances. Right now, we're focusing on one alliance. Once that's full and we're established and we're running and everything's smooth, we might branch off. It would, if only way I would consider ever doing that again is if I had a guy that wanted to take care of it and run it. But anyways, that's our alliance. Fairly light duty right now. We're playing Alliance Wars. That's not going to be very heavy. There's the nodes in Alliance Wars are crazy. A lot of alliances aren't playing at all. Some are pushing tier 2, fill the map with tier 2, and then fight the nodes with your ranked. So basically what that means is, even if this is partially a recruitment video, kind of a what's going on video. I should put this in there as well. Alliance Wars, the future of that on the player end might be the rank 2 option. Basically, when you start Alliance Wars, you get a war room where you can discuss trash talk, whatever, with your opponent. What you're going to find is, before you place any fighters in the Alliance War, you're going to go to the war room and say, hey, you guys want to do tier 2? If the other guys say yes, it's you're going to have guys that are going to be able to screw each other over, but that can only happen so many times before people won't do it with them. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to place tier 2 characters throughout the whole map for defense, and then your offense is going to go in with your ranked up tier 4s or tier 5s. Easy fight, clear the map, everybody gets rewards. It's basically easy grind, collect rewards, no competition. Leave the competition for alliance quests. Oh, tier 4 class fragments, that's another thing that's kind of nice, but could be another money grab. They're allowing fragments. Anyways, I'm veering off here. So that's where we're standing with Alliance Wars. Alliance quests right now, we're going to run map 4 until we get our full crew. What I did was I put some lower level alt accounts into the Alliance. The way Alliance quests work is you have prestige, and that's based on the average of your Alliance members' top 5 heroes. So you take your top 5 heroes, average their base hero rating, and then average all of your members. So you can have one high prestige member of an alliance, and if he's the only member, the alliance prestige is going to be high. So, being that we only have 4 guys, all over 125,000, and all of us, even Chris, who's the lower of the group, he's all rank 4, so he's got his prestige will pull us down a bit, but it's still going to be high, too high for 4 guys to take on a whole map nodes up. So what you do is you throw in some low accounts to pull your prestige down, and then you can at least clear a map. Your rewards are going to be crap. You're not going to have any of the tier 5 shards, but at least we can go in there, collect some crystals, clear the maps. Chapo joined us here a few days back. We cleared right up to map 4, just 3 of us, and with the alt accounts in. So that makes it, we still have to clear map 4 today. After that we'll be ready to run map 5 as soon as we get the guys. So I'm not going to push the membership. I'm going to recruit lightly right now. We want to make sure we get the right guys. There won't be a blacklist. Guys that leave will be welcome back, as long as you're straight up. Even if something happens in the middle of an AQ day, if you message me and say, hey, I'm sick, I can't log in, I can't play, that's fine. No problem. Is it going to be for more than one day? If it is, maybe we'll get a fill-in for you while you're gone. Heck, even if you tell me in the middle of the day, I got an option to go over to this alliance. If I don't go now, I won't be able to do it. Fine. Go ahead. We're not going to blacklist you. We're not going to stomp our feet and cry. As long as you're up front, hey, maybe the day after you say, I made a mistake, I want to come back. Come on back. You do it too many times, maybe you might not be welcome back, but we're not going to blacklist. We're not going to tell everybody around not to bring you in. Somebody asks, says, hey, why did he leave? I'll say, hey, I found something better. If that discourages them from bringing you in, then whatever. That's their prerogative. This is the way it's going to be run. Only requirements are going to be do your part. Put in what you can, your share of the events. AQ when it's running. Do your best. If you die and you don't have potions, it's totally up to you if you're going to put one unit in. If you're collecting units without spending, like with me, I'm totally earned units now. If I've earned 600 units and I die, and those 600 units are because I'm saving for mastery items. I don't want to spend those units. If I die in AQ, I can let guys know, hey, I'm saving. And then we can work stuff out. There's gifting. Whatever. This is going to be no stress, easy life. And I think it's going to make things fun again. I'm going to try doing some more videos. It's exciting. We're going to do some YouTube. I got plans to put up a website. Social media. It's trying to make this thing fun again, and I like the prospects so far. We've got a new logo. I'll put that up. I'll probably have the animated version of it at the beginning of the video. And yeah, so let me know what you think. What do we got? just about a half hour in. Not a lot of gaming. It's just mostly been me rambling. Once we get things rolling, I want this YouTube channel to start being more for the Alliance. I don't do a lot of videos of me playing. It's usually me babbling about whatever. I'd like members, if they want to show off their parry stacking skills with Thor, they'll be able to do a video. They'll be able to do the voiceover, or they can just do the video, have me do the voiceover. Maybe I'll do the post work and put some music to their video. Whatever we want to do, make it fun. Featured video, player, whatever, and his guide on how to run bosses with Thor. Whatever. It's going to be fun. Check us out. If you're fed up, this is going to be a nice place for guys thinking about retiring. Account selling, which I don't support. It feels or has the potential to fill top level accounts with inexperienced players. So player X can come to me, everything looks good, I bring him in, and he doesn't know anything, and that's happening, and I've seen it. So I'm not supporting account selling. If you can get some of your money back and you're sure you're gonna quit, okay. As long as the guy you're selling to, give him a heads up, say, hey, if Kabam catches this, you could lose this account that you just paid a couple grand for. Otherwise, if you give them the impression that everything's locked down and they'll never lose the account, that's not fair to the person buying. So as long as you're up front, fine, get your money out of it. But hopefully more alliances like this pop up, and it gives guys an option to get in with a group of guys, friends, play the game, cut the bullshit. Everything's great. So there you go. Let me know what you think of the video. I know I didn't show any fighting or anything like that, but that's not the first time I've done that. What I'll do is I did another model render with my 3D modeling. I figured out how to do some really nice chrome texture, so I'll maybe show a picture that I did of that. And yeah, let me know what you think. Give me a shout if you want to join up. We'll see you on the next one.